Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Link Evolution with me, Ninches96. And I heard you, nameless commenter. I heard all of the many requests for me to play a duel using cheat Exodia. Obviously that's a lie. No one asked for that. Unless you did, in which case, well done. You've predicted the future, because I'm going to have it, I'm going to have a game with my cheating Exodia deck, because it's fun. It's a deck that either you win or you lose very quickly, so that's good. And it's just a bit of fun, really, isn't it? So we're going to go second, so we get the extra draw. We are playing against Yami Bakura, who's using the final deck, the Destiny board. So what we got to start off, we got Trade in the Blue Eyes, so that's a good start. And of course, Graceful Charity. This is why it's called Cheating Exodia, with I'm doing the little inverted commas, because we're using all of the draw cards. We're not using card D because we want our normal summon to be spent on Royal Magical Library, ideally. But he does have 4 face down cards, which is a bit weird for a final deck. You would have thought they want to not set loads of spells, but there we go. So we're going to summon the Royal Magical Library and then play Trade in. Discard Blue Eyes White Dragon to draw 2 cards. Now Graceful Charity. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Discard Shadow Mist and Legendary Exodia. I don't think we need that this game. It looks like we're doing alright. If Discard attempts to create, add 1 hero monster from your deck to your hand. Sure, why not? Add the Stratos. He's literally just going to be there now to discard off of Graceful Charity and stuff. I'm going to Pot of Duality next. Another Trade in. Actually, Trade in's a good card to pick up here, as is Pot of Greed. But I'm going to pick Trade in now because I know I can use it now, whereas later on in the duel I might not. So then Royal Magical Library, just draw a card. Another Wonder Wand. I think I can only use one of these. Yeah. So now cards of consonants. Discard Whitestone of Legend. Lets me draw 2 and then search Blue Eyes with the Whitestone of Legend, which I can then discard with Trade in to draw another 2. This is where the last card. I'll draw all 4 pieces and then he'll like drop off or something. Pot of Greed, may as well use that now. 2 more cards. First piece of Exodia. It's actually really good that it's taken us this long to find an Exodia piece. I don't know if you've ever played an Exodia deck before, but generally, the later in the game you get your Exodia, the better. Or the later in the turn, I should say. Because it means instead of getting the Exodia pieces, you're getting all of the draw cards. Because obviously, if you draw the Exodia first, then you don't have anything to draw the rest of the pieces with. Cards of Consonants, draw some more. Search the... Oh, I've used all my Blue Eyes, which is good because it means this is the last Trade in. Pot of Dichotomy is there in case I need to get rid of some pieces from my graveyard. Another Cards of Consonants. Draw 2 more. Can't search. But I can draw. This is Royal Magical Library. Upstart Goblin. I can only use 1 Duality per turn, so that's now a discard target for a Graceful Charity or something. Pot of Greed. Oh yeah, we've definitely got this. Graceful Charity. He says. Maybe I don't. Allure of Darkness. Draw 2 cards, then banish my Legendary Exodia Incarnate. And that's Exodia. Obliterate! So yeah, there we go. That's cheating Exodia. We'll keep playing until we get a duff hand, I think. Second again. We'll let him. If he has something to stop us, then we'll give him that opportunity, I think. So we do have cards of consonants and a white stone. Worst case scenario, we can normal summon the armor of Exodia and wand it. Oh, excuse me. Because we do have the chance to bring it back with the legendary Exodia. I kind of want to put a Dark Factory of Mass Production in the deck, just to make absolutely sure that we can get the arm back. So we've got E-Call this time. E-Call will search us Stratos. We could normal summon, but I'm going to wait until we've done this. Oh, we drew a trade in. Perfect. Because if I draw, obviously if I get a Royal Magical Library, that's what I want to summon. Because that will get me more draws than anything else. We're going to Pot of Duality. A stone would be alright. Yeah, we'll get the stone. So that's another card of consonants and the opportunity to draw another trade-in. We should do that first to thin the deck out before we draw more cards. And there's our Royal Magical Library, finally. Might not even be worth playing now. Summon the library. Trade in a Blue Eyes. I am kind of running out of draw cards here. So I'm going to have to use Wonder Wand. Or that's not enough. So I have to use Wonder Wand's effect. Tribute the Royal Magical Library to draw 2 cards. Okay, that's given us another kickstart. So Pot of Greed. Cards Consonants. Searches another Blue Eyes. Thins the deck out some more. I've already used one duality, haven't I? Yeah, so we can discard that. Graceful Charity. Oh, that is a good draw. Discard Stratos and the second duality. Pot of Greed. Oh, and that's game. Unfortunately, it isn't actually possible to put 35 Pot of Greeds and then one of each Exodia piece. You can, even though you can break the forbidden list, you can still only have 3 of each card in a deck. Which is fine. There are actually some interesting formats I'd like to experiment with, but if possible, I'd like to start doing that with another person, rather than doing it against the AI, who won't be following those restrictions. This is actually a decent hand. We'll E-Call first. For Stratos. Then Consonants. Then Trade In. Then Graceful Charity. That's not terrible. Still got a Shadow Mist in the deck, so I'll get rid of Wonder Wand. So I can search out Shadow Mist now. Toon Table of Contents would actually be quite good in this deck, wouldn't it? That's a classic Exodia card. Another of the trade-in combos. Perfect. Use trade-in. Ditch of Blue Eyes. More pieces. Get rid of Shadow Mist and... Oh. Have I already used... I don't think I have. But if I... Wow. If I don't get rid of that, then I'm not going to be able to draw much more. So I'll roll a Magical Library and Wonder Wand and hope that I either get a stone, a trade-in, or another draw card out of this. Which isn't perfect, but... Oh! Risky! Quest for Charity. Okay, we're back. Back in the swing of things. Yes, okay. So now we know that we don't need the Royal Magical Library because we've already normal summoned. We don't need the equal Pot of Duality. Search stone if we can. Stone, yeah. So I don't think it would take all that much to turn this into a legit deck, but it wouldn't be anywhere near as good. I know there is a strategy with Firewall Dragon and Treasure Panda, which I'd quite like to try out. But I think that's a bit more reliant on the draw, whereas this one, you're nearly guaranteed to win. As long as you... Like, there aren't many cards in the deck that just outright stop you drawing. My problem here might actually be that I can't draw the last card. But it's all good. So there we go. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Cheating Exodia, as heavily requested by me. We'll take a quick look at the deck list, but you've obviously seen every card in it. 3 Graceful Charities and 2 Pots of Greed. Apart from that, it's legal. It's just these 5 cards are super strong. If there was another draw engine that I could put in, or a mill engine, I don't know. But I felt like the Blue Eyes, White Stone, Cards of Consonance, and Trade-In was the strongest engine I could put in. The Elemental Heroes aren't super useful, but if you get equal, between equal and Rota, which are these ones, just search Elemental Heroes, guarantees to get some cards out of the deck, and it's some more spell counters for Royal Magical Library. But yeah, it's a fun deck to play. Thank you everyone for watching though. Be sure to like it and all that jazz if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.